Hey guys, it's Dalton. So if you didn't already know this, I have Snapchat lenses on my Snapchat public profile, which I will link in the description so you can go look at those. But the last time I posted one, it did really well. Like, it got way more views than I thought it would. And I've been wanting to do another one since then just because I had so much fun making it, and I really do use it on every single story that I post on Snapchat almost. But I've wanted to make a new one for a long time, and I thought, what better way to make a new one than to turn it into a YouTube video? And I decided to turn it into a YouTube video by letting my friends on Instagram choose what it looks like, and they're not gonna have any idea like what I'm talking about. I just posted 3 different polls on my Instagram story, and I just said, help me with my next YouTube video. So they don't really know what it's about, they just know that it has something to do with a YouTube video. So for the first poll, you can choose between either brown or pink, which is gonna change like the whole way it looks like color wise. And then the second one is letting them pick between whether it has grain over the image or not. And then the last poll is letting them decide whether or not it's colorful or if it's dull, like muted, more like simple, like pastel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a lens that is like midnight sun or something like that. Not color wise, but like, it's not gonna be a lens that changes your face or has anything like that. It's gonna be color based, so it's gonna be like a color changing lens. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so it's been 24 hours since I filmed the intro, and I look like someone hit me with a steamroller, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover for the rest of the video until the outro. So here are the poll results. So between pink or brown, pink won by 64%. And then between grain or no grain, grain won by 67%. And then between colorful and dull, colorful won by 68%. So the filter is going to be a pink filter that has grain and that is colorful. So in this video, I'm not going to go into detail about how to actually design the lens because I'm going to make that a video for next week. And I'm going to give like actual details from the beginning to the end of how I make these Snapchat lenses so anyone can do it. So wait for that for next week. But this week, I'm just going to give you a little breakdown of the story. So I actually designed a pink Snapchat lens a couple months ago on Adobe Lightroom. I made a few presets and I didn't really like any of the ones that I made, but I went through and restarted from scratch and designed a few new pink ones so I could have something new to do this time. And I ended up going through all of those, tweaking things, putting them on different images, and I didn't end up liking anything, including the old ones that I had made. Well, I sat a few hours and came back to it and looked at one of the lenses that I had made a couple months ago that I completely just ignored this whole time. And I went in and tweaked it a little bit, brought down the saturation, made it a little less in your face, and made the darks a little bit darker, more contrast, stuff like that. Just tweaked it up a little bit, and then I ended up really enjoying it. I put it on my Snapchat lens on my phone so I could test it out, and I ended up really liking it. And then the next part I had to do was put the grain on. So I inserted the grain from my last lens. I just dropped it right in. It worked perfectly. Changed the sizing of it a little bit to make it more like fine. Worked out great. And then I ended up testing that for another day, and I ended up loving it. Like, it worked out really good. And so now I have the actual lens that I want to use. Okay, so after all of those trials and tests, I ended up coming out with a Snapchat lens that I really like, and I'm super happy with it. I'm gonna post it the same time this video goes live, so I'll put the link to it in the description. You can click on it, add it to your Snapchat, favorite it, whatever. I'm also going to link my old Snapchat lens, Albert, so you can see it too. Let me know in the comments if you like the filter, if you use it, and please like this video, subscribe, click the notification bell, everything, all that. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and thank you so much if you voted on my Instagram poll. It was super fun to make this and kind of feel like there was some outer influence on it. And also it kind of motivated me to get it done super quick, and I ended up really liking it. So thank you so much if you voted. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much if you add the lens to your Snapchat. I love you. Have a good day. I will see you next week.